So the news has done nothing but criticize Elon's dance moves. This was at the Model 3 delivery event in Shanghai last week. Now,
why was he dancing?
Right, the news didn't seem to pick up on why he was dancing. So first of all, he was asked to by the presenter there at the unveiling because the Chinese people demanded it.
But I mean, what was the instigation to make him dance? I don't understand.
Well, exactly 1 year before, Elon danced at the, the event where they were going to start building the Gigafactory 3.
I don't remember him dancing a year before.
Take a look.
Okay.
That is not dancing in my opinion. That's like doing a little...
Let's get this building started.
Right. Yeah, there's a little jig, maybe a little ditty, but I don't know if
this was full-blown, like, it's time for a wedding party.
Right. And I don't know. What are we... He's not on Dancing with the Stars, A.
So he hasn't practiced, you're saying?
Well, yeah. And also, you don't throw in the walk like an Egyptian unless you're pretty self-aware about it. So he knew that he wasn't out there to bust a move.
I mean, let's put it in context. The Shanghai Gigafactory, 1 year later, now up and running, and the stock price going through the roof.
Right. And everyone there was clapping him on. It's not like there were crickets playing as he was dancing. It's not...
And he's worth over $9 billion now.
Right. So, I mean, he has a lot to be dancing about. And for everyone to be criticizing his dance moves, it's like, what? Who do you think this guy is? Like, he's an engineer.
It's not like when Microsoft had their little dance party.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeesh. Like, see, they weren't even doing it ironically.
There's no self-aware there.
Right. Dancing aside, let's just stop talking about the dancing, please. Okay. This was an event where they were delivering the first Chinese-produced Model 3s to Chinese customers in China. And so he delivered the first, I believe it was 15 Model 3s to customers in China. That was really cool. And then he went on to talk about something else. He said, I think something that would be super cool would be to, and so we're going to do it, we're going to try to do it, would be to create a China Design and Engineering Center to actually design a car in China for worldwide consumption.
Oh, right. I remember hearing this at the end, and I was like, what is he talking about?
Right. He says, China has some of the best art in the world. Try something kind of radical, like Cybertruck. Nobody expected that. Try something cool and different, something we haven't seen before, something that moves their heart. Gets you right there. So, it sounds to me...
A China Design Center. Like, wow, that's a big move.
Let's just walk through this for a minute. A year ago, nothing that you could point to and be like... That's the Gigafactory 3. It was just a field, and you could have pointed to another field and been like, oh, it's actually going to be there. And you'd go, okay, I guess it's that one. I don't know. Like a year later, you can't do that because you're like, well, there's a giant building over there that says Tesla on it. So I think that's the Gigafactory, not this other field. Right. They were able to accomplish that in 1 year.
Yeah.
And I think that has led to a lot of excitement from Elon to basically see that in China, if the conditions are right, which they apparently are, you can get a lot of stuff done.
And then speaking of the Gigafactory 3, we've got these shots from Tesla showing what's going on inside the Gigafactory. Pretty cool. They're showing here not only the paint shop, but the assembly line and the inspection line. So really cool to see that it's actually a factory in there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. We're all about making the world better here on Now You Know. Everything EV, solar, batteries, technology, Tesla, and more. If that's something you're interested in too, check out our Now You Know channel content like Tesla Time News every Monday and In-Depth every Friday. Now you know.